ओम वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
सारवत् विश्वतो मुखम्
सारवत् विश्वतो मुखम्
स्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः। ऐउन्न ऋलक्
एओं औच
औच हयवरट्
लं यमाननं
न्यमाननं
जभै
खडधर्ष
जबगडदश खफछठथचटतौ कपै शशसर हल इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि अकुगविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः शीर्षाणां तालु ऋतुरषाणां मूर्धा लुतुलसानां दन्ताः उपध्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
उपध्मानीयानामोष्ठौ
न्यामानानां नासिका च
न्यामानानासिका च
एतैतो कण्ठतालु
एतयोः कण्ठतालु
ओदौ तो कण्ठ ओष्ठम्
ओदौः कण्ठ ओष्ठम्
वकारस्य दन्त ओष्ठम्
वकारस्य दन्त ओष्ठम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
जिह्वामूल्यस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
नासिका अनुस्वारस्य
नासिका अनुस्वारस्य
नामो राजमनिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे
रामो राजमणिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः तस्मै नमः
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे ओ राम मामुद्धर
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे ओ राम मामुद्धर
राम शरणं समस्तजगतां श्रीराम शरणं समस्तजगतां
श्रीराम शरणं समस्तजगतां
रामं विना का गति
रामं विना का गति
रामेण प्रतिहन्यते कलिमलम्
रामेण प्रतिहन्यते कलिमलम्
रामाय कार्यं नमः
रामाय कार्यं नमः
रामात् त्रस्यति कालभीमभुजगो
रामात् त्रस्यति कालभीमभुजगो
रामस्य सर्वं वशे
रामस्य सर्वं वशे
रामे भक्तिरखण्डिता भवतु मे
रामे भक्तिरखण्डिता भवतु मे
रामत्वमेवाश्रयः
रामत्वमेवाश्रयः
रामो मे विहितं करोतु सततम्
रामो मे विहितं करोतु सततम्
रामं भजे सादरम्
रामं भजे सादरम्
रामेणापहतं समस्तदुरितम्
रामेणापहतं समस्तदुरितम्
यदत्तं धनम्
रामाय दत्तं धनम्
रामान्मुक्तिरभीप्सिता सरभसम्
रामान्मुक्तिरभीप्सिता सरभसम्
रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामे रञ्जतु मे मनः करुणया
रामे रञ्जते मनः करुणया
ओ राम मां पालय
O Rama Palaya.
all these are nice shlokas you can memorize.
Okay.
The last class we saw the pratyaharas. Now you know how to form pratyahara, how to understand the pratyahara, the content of the pratyahara. Just randomly. What are the letters of the pratyahara? Yan. You see my cursor? Yan.
Consonant.
Huh?
Consonant. Ik. We say ik.
No, all
Semi-vowels except
all
ha.
semi-vowels.
All the semi-vowels. There is no question of except ha.
Semi-vowels.
Ha doesn't come at all.
Yes.
Pratyahara starts with the ya only, not with the ha. So where is ha? Yan is ya, va, ra, la. All the semi-vowels are covered in the pratyahara. If you are not done homework, please do.
No, sir. I didn't understood the question. That's okay. Sorry, sir.
Then what are the contents of the pratyahara hash?
All the semi-vowels, class 5, class 4, and class 3.
And her.
All the semi-vowels 5, 4, 3, and the ha. So it means what?
All soft consonant.
All
Consonant.
the soft consonants. Yes. Similarly, what are the contents of the pratyahara khar?
All hard consonants.
Consonants.
All hard
Consonant.
consonants. Second letter of all the class, and first letter of all the class, and first,
Sibilants.
Sibilants.
not all the sibilants. The first three, excepting the last one.
Yeah, except ha.
What are the contents of the pratyahara jal?
Class 4,
Class 4.
class 3,
Class 3. Class
2, 1, and all sibilants.
4, 3, 2,
And hard consonant.
1
No.
and all the
and
sibilants.
sibilants.
sibilants. Yes.
Please practice this. Pratyahara is important. We are going to use that pratyahara. I will introduce a topic called sandhi today, and we will do some little exercises also. Not sandhi, just the language. Just I will introduce this topic called sandhi. And after that, we practice the language also. Sandhi Prakarana. It's an important topic. Given the shloka or any line, vakyam, without sandhi knowledge, you won't be able to split. First, you have to split. Without splitting, you can understand the individual words and therefore the sentence. So therefore, sandhi is an important topic. Even for chanting, Gita, etc. Without sandhi, you won't be able to break and chant. Where to break, where it should not be broken. If it is a continuous word, then you cannot break it anywhere you like. If it is one word, you cannot break it. It may not be one word. It may be the two words have joined. by the rules of Sandhi, then you can break it. So where to break, whether it is one word or not, whether it is breakable or not. If it is breakable, then where to break, how to break. Once you break that into parts, then identify the vibhakti. Then identify the vibhakti, then the kriya padam, nama padam, etc. Then we have to arrange that in a prose form. That is how we approach here a shloka, understanding a shloka. Now, let us see. I'll just introduce what Sandhi is. For Sandhi, we will be using this pratyaharas. Please listen. What is Sandhi? Sandhihi, it is Ikaranta Shabda, Ikarantaha, Pullinga, Sandhihi, Sandhi, Sandhayaha, like Hari Shabda, you can define Sandhi. What is Sandhi? The close proximity of letters is called Sandhi. Proximity, the close proximity. Two letters, when they are close to each other, then that condition is called Sandhi. Varnanam atishayitaha sannidhihi samhita. Varnanam atishayitaha sannidhihi, proximity, close, atishayitaha. Of what? Varnanam, of the letters. So Varnanam atishayitaha sannidhihi samhita. Samhita is another word for Sandhi. Both means same. Sandhi or Samhita. Don't think Samhita means Samhita, Brahmana, Aranya, Upanishad. It is not that Samhita. Vedas are divided into, a Veda is divided into 4 parts. Samhita portion, Brahmana portion, Aranyaka, and Upanishads. Samhita part of the Veda consists of mantras. That is not a Samhita here. Here Samhita is a technical word meaning Sandhi. Panini Maharishi uses the word Samhita for Sandhi. He doesn't use the word Sandhi. He says Samhita. But we use in the language when we speak, we use the word Sandhi to refer to Samhita. So nothing wrong. We can use Sandhi name also. Samhita also, Sandhi also. Both mean the same. What does it mean? Close proximity. Close proximity of the letters. When you say Ramaha, Rama, when you say Repa plus Akara plus Makara plus Akara. So Repa, the first letter, followed by Akara, Virga, Akara is there. So proximity, close proximity. Repa plus A, Repa followed by Akara, Sandhi. Then Akara followed by Makara, Sandhi. Akara followed by Akara, Sandhi. So the close proximity of the letters. Repa plus A, that the Sandhi, and Repa plus A just it joins, and Repa plus A becomes Ra. You get a consonant vowel combination. You know what it is? Consonant vowel combination, what we learned in the beginning. Kaka, Kiki, Kuku, all those. This is a consonant vowel combination. Any vowel can be added to your consonant so that it becomes pronounceable. So any vowel can be added. That's how we get the list of the consonant vowel combination. Kaka, Kiki, Kuku, etc. So here Repa plus A, Ra. So between Repa and A, we call, that is, they are close. They are close. And therefore we call by the name Sandhi. That proximity alone we call by the name Sandhi. Sandhi or Samhita. Samhita is a technical word used by Panini Maharishi. The word Sandhi and Samhita mean the same thing. There is no difference. So we can use either of the name. And Panini Maharishi defines what Sandhi is, what Samhita is. Paras Sannikarshaha, Paraha Sannikarshaha, Samhita. Paraha Sannikarshaha. Sannikarshaha means Sannidhi. So Parasanikarshaha means the close proximity. So the close proximity is called Sandhi. When two letters are in close proximity, now you see further. So what Sandhi is defined? Close proximity is called Sanghita or Sandhi. We use the name Sandhi. You can use the name Sanghita or something now, but I will be using the name Sandhi henceforth. Close proximity is called Sandhi, we said. Now, because of the close proximity, a change may happen. A change may happen at the meeting point. At the meeting point of the letters. When two letters are in close proximity, a significant change happens at the juncture as per the rules of Sandhi. When two letters are in close proximity, and there is no change in Rama, in the word Rama, Repa plus I said, that you just join. That's called Melanam. That is not, there nothing, no changes happen. Repa followed by Akara is Sandhi, but there no significant change happens. We don't see any significant change. You just add Repa plus A, a consonant and a vowel, followed by a vowel, just add it. So you get Ra. No significant change. But there are places where a significant change happened at the meeting point. So that is called by the name Sandhi Karya. That is called by the name Sandhi Karya. When a significant change happens at the juncture, it is called by the name Sandhi Karya. So Sandhi Karya means the change happening at the juncture. When does it happen? When two letters are in close proximity. So the change of letters at the juncture is called Sandhi Karya, which is also referred to by the word Sandhi. So Sandhi can mean either close proximity. By definition, it is close proximity of letters. Because of the close proximity, some significant change may happen at the juncture. That is called Sandhi Karyam. Sandhi Karyam also it is referred to by the name Sandhi. So Sandhi can mean just a close proximity or a significant change happening at the meeting point. So both can be called by the Sandhi. But Panini Maharishi defines what Sandhi is. Close proximity is called Sandhi, he says. Because of the close proximity, change can happen. That is also called Sandhi. We call that also by the name Sandhi. So that is why we say Sandhi, Sandhi, Sandhi topic, Sandhi Rakaranam. Okay, understand up to here?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes, Guruji.
Guruji.
Sandhi sthane kinchit vikaraha sandhi niyamena bhavati. Don't worry if you don't understand Saṃskṛtam. I explain that. Sandhi sthane kinchit vikaraha. Sandhi sthane at the juncture, some change happens according to the rules of the Sandhi. Sandhi niyamena kinchit vikaraha bhavati. Tat Sandhi karyam namna iti namna vyavaharyate. That is called by the name Sandhi karya. Loke prayena Sandhi karyameva Sandhi namna vyavaharyate. Sandhi karyam is referred to by the word Sandhi. So Sandhi can mean either the close proximity or it can mean the Sandhi karyam. Sandhi karyam meaning the change happening at the juncture. Now let us understand Sandhi by the following. assume this is a condition. That is x, x, x. That is a word consisting of the letters. The first word, which is x, x, x. The word consisting of the letters x, x, x. Similarly, the second word is consisting of 3 letters y, y, y. Now, the last letter of the first word, let me make it change it. A, B, X, then C, D. The last letter of the, so I make the change so that if everything just make it confused. So A, B, X is a word. The last letter of the first word is X. And Y, C, D is the second word. First letter of the second word is Y. The first word is called by the name Purva Padam or Purva Shabda. The second word is called Parapadam or Parashabda. Uttarapadam also you can call. So Purva Padam, Uttarapadam. This is Purva Padam, YCD is Uttarapadam. Now, X and Y are in close proximity. The two words, first word having X at the end, and second word having Y in the beginning. Now, X and Y, they are proximate, they are close to each other. That is called Sandhihi. Here, ABX is the first word. We call it Purva Padam or Purva Shabda. And YCD is the next immediately following word. It is called Parapadam or Parashabda. We can call it Uttarapadam also. The last letter of the Purva Padam is X, and the first letter of the following Padam is Y. They are in close proximity. It is called Sandhihi. Now, because of the close proximity at that juncture, the following possible changes. The following changes are possible. The following changes are possible. What are the changes? We will see. Before we enter the topic, Sandhi topic, let us be familiar with the terms. These are technical terms. You have to know this. Sthani, Adeshaha, Agamaha, Lopaha, and Prakriti Bhavaha. Just be familiar with the terms. We'll define each one, what it is. These last 3 not required now, we will see later, but these first two are important. What is Sthani? What is Adesha? We are going to use this word for the changes possible at the juncture, meeting point. What is Sthani? Please note. Sthani is a place in which or with reference to which the change happens. You can take for now a place in which change happens. That is called Sthani. A place where the change happens is called Sthani. The place could be a letter or a syllable or more than one syllable. Yasmin sthane atava yasya sthanantarena kinchit vikaraha bhavati tat sthanam sthani iti katyate. What is said in English, this Saṃskṛtam, it is the change in which, the place in which a change happens, vikara happens, that is called sthani. Now, what is Adesha? That which is ordained in the place of sthani is called Adesha. That is, that which comes in the place of sthani is called Adesha. So, Adesha is that which replaces Stani. Adesha is that which replaces Stani. Therefore, Stani is what? Stani is that which is replaced by Adesha. So, this before Narendra Modi, Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister. So, the Prime Minister was Manmohan Singh, Stani. Now, Narendra Modi replaced him, Adesha. Right? Before Donald Trump was the president, Stani, replaced by Biden, Adesha. So, that which is replaced is called Stani. That which replaces is called Adesha. Is it clear? Yes, know that term.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Guruji.
Stani.
Yes,
You will
Guruji.
see the example. पूर्वस्थितस्य शब्दस्य अथवा अक्षरस्य स्थाने विधीयमानं नूतन शब्दम् अथवा अक्षरम् आदेशः इति उच्यते. Already I told what it is. That which was present before, it is replaced by a new one. It's called Adesha. It could be a letter, or it could be a syllable, or it could be a word, anything. Abhutva yaha bhavati saha adeshaha. Mahabhashyakara Patanjali Maharishi defines what Adesha is. That not being there comes. That's called Adesha. Leave it. Don't worry about those definitions now. When you grow slowly, that time you can understand. But now you know this much. This is what Stani and Adesha is. Stani is that which is replaced. Adesha is that which replaces. Now, other three, Agama, Lopa, Prakriti, Bhava, we'll see later. Now, let us see what is meant by here in this Stani and Adesha. I said the following possible changes. What are the changes you see? ABX is the first word. YCD is the second one. Therefore, between X and Y, there is Sandhi, we said. Now, because of the close proximity between the two, X and Y, what happens now? The following changes possible. What are changes possible? First possible change, number A. At the juncture, at the meeting point, the X can be replaced by Z, possible, by a new letter Z. So, ABX plus YCD, what will happen? This X can be replaced by Z.
Z.
So, in this case, please tell me which is Stani, which is Adesha.
X is Thani, Z is Adesha.
Simple. What was before is X, and the X is replaced by Z. So, because of the close proximity, the Stani X was replaced by Z.
Z.
This is one possibility. Anything is possible, I said. So, this is one. Second one. All this possibility only for your understanding, it is written here. Okay. Second is, Y can be replaced by a new letter Z. Y can be replaced. So, ABX plus YCD, another possibility. Here, Y can be replaced by Z. In that case, which is Thani, which is Adesha.
Y is Thani, Z is Adesha.
Now it's clear what is Adesha, what is Thani.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, yes.
you need to know the terms. Sandhihi, what is Sandhi? What is Samhita? There is no difference between the two. Then Sandhi Karyam, that is what we are discussing. Sandhi Karyam is a change happening at the meeting point because of close proximity. That's called Sandhi Karyam. Sandhi Karyam also referred to by the word Sandhi. What are the possible changes? That is what we are seeing. In that, we should know what is Stani, what is Adesha. So be familiar with all the terms. The third possibility is both X and Y can be replaced by a new one. Possible. That is also possible. So AB plus YCD, here what happens? Both X and Y replaced by Z. Possible. This is also possible. In this case, which is spanning, which is Adesha.
X plus Y is Sthani
Plus Y is Sthani.
and Z is Adesha.
Adesha. So all these things are possible. This is what Sandhi Karyam we are going to see. Just for your understanding, I have given the possible changes happening at this Sandhi, at the junction. Now, Sandhi, this Sandhi is of three types. Sandhayaha, Trividaha, Bhavanti. Sandhi is of three types. What are they? Swara Sandhihi, Vyanjana Sandhihi, Visarga Sandhihi. What is Swara?
Vowels.
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 Vyanjana is
Consonant.
Consonant.
Visarga. Visarga is Visarga. So Sandhi between the vowels, Sandhi between the consonants, and Sandhi related to Visarga. When Visarga is there, what will happen? So Sandhi can be divided into these three. So each one we have to discuss. It's a big topic. It will take many classes. So we are not going to discuss everything in one class. You understand up to here?
Yes, good.
Guruji.
Very good.
Yes, Guruji.
Then first we will see Swara Sandhi. Swara Sandhi is vowel Sandhi. In the place of Swara, Swarasthani. So therefore Sthani must be a Swara, a vowel. The replacement will be a Swara Adesha. Swara is a Sthani, it is replaced by a Swara. Vowel is replaced by another vowel. With the exception of N Sandhi, that we will see what it is later. A vowel replaced by a vowel. Vowel is the Sthani and vowel is the Adesha. Swarasya Sthane, Swaradesha Bhavati. In the place of Swara, Swara will be the Adesha. Right? Now,
Yes.
before we get into that, you should have very clear knowledge about the letters. The letters, whatever we learned in the beginning, right? That we should have very clear knowledge. So what I will do is, first we will discuss that, and then we'll come here. So I'm changing the topic from here to the other place. That is, we're going to discuss some certain basic things. Then we'll come back. Maybe today or next week. I don't know. Depends. Up to this, any doubt?
No.
No, Guruji. No, Guruji. No.
Now you see, I'm not leaving it halfway. That we are going to discuss some important thing. And before that, you'll see this. This is not something new, already we know. I'll just read and quickly tell the meaning. You know what it is. Do you see my screen, PDF file?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes.
Yes.
Srimad Pranini Vararuchi Patanjali Bhyo Namaha. Now, Akshara Prakaranam. What is Akshara? Aksharam. Please listen. If any doubts are there, just ask. I'm just going to read and tell what it is. Translate that in English. What is Aksharam? Shravanendriya Gragyam Aksharam. That which is grasped, or that which is Gragyam means that which is grasped. Gragyam. For what Indriya? Shravanendriya. For the ears. That is called Aksharam. Aksharam means really there are dhvani, sounds only. It came to be written later. Later the sounds were started to be represented in a form, was given a form. Basically, in the beginning, even Saṃskṛtam doesn't have the form in the beginning. In fact, Saṃskṛta doesn't have any script at all. Saṃskṛtam borrows a Devanagari script. Does Saṃskṛtam have script? If it has script, then you should study the Saṃskṛtam script first. Without knowing Saṃskṛtam, people chant Dalita Sahasranam. Without knowing Saṃskṛtam, people chant Gita, just shloka. In what language? Whichever language it is. The script may be in Tamil, the script may be in Malayalam, it may be in Telugu, it may be even in English, the transliteration, right? So if it has to be in only in Saṃskṛtam, the script, Saṃskṛtam should have a separate script. Saṃskṛtam doesn't have a separate script. It borrows a Devanagari script. Devanagari script is what Hindi also uses. So therefore, then what is this Aksharam? Aksharam means the sound. Shravanendriya Gragyam, that which is grasped by the ears. It means sound, Aksharam. Grasped by the ears, and if you want to pronounce, you have to use the mouth. The mouth, there are different parts are there, Kanta, Talu, Oshta, Murda, etc. Right? Tacha Kantadi, Kanta Talvadi Abhigatena Abhivyajate, because of the vibration or because of the Abhigata means the vibration, you can say. So because of the vibration of the Kanta Talu, because of the usage of the Kanta Talu or this stan, the Uchana Stana, it is Abhivajate. Aksharam is Abhivajate. It manifests in the form of the sound. The sound all enters through the ears, and if you want to pronounce a sound, then you have to use Kanta Talvadi Abhigatena. Aksharasya eva namantaram varnaha. This Aksharam alone has got another name, Varnaha. Varnyate preryate iti Varnaha. That is, which is impelled from the vocal organ. That is called Abhigata. Abhigata means impelled in the vocal organ, consisting of Kanta, Talu, etc. That has got another name, Varnaha. Kati Saṃskṛta Aksharani santi Navapanchashat. Navapanchashat. Yeah, the number may differ from what we studied. Doesn't matter. I'll explain what it is. Navapanchashat. How many letters are there in Saṃskṛtam?
33 plus 9.
33 plus 9.
33 plus 13 we saw 46, right?
Yes.
You say for 59.
Yes.
Navapanchashat. You will see how it is. How it is Navapanchashat. They will see. How many swaras are there?
13.
But he says Dvadamshatihi 22. How? We will see. Swaras can be classified into Rasvaha, Dirgaha, Plutaha. We know. Rasva means short. Dirga,
Long.
Long.
what is Pluta?
Very long.
More than 2 matra. More than 2 matra only represented by the sign, by the number 3. And then 3 means it's a long vowel, more than 2 matra. 3 matra. Rasva, Eka matra. Dirga, 2 matras. Right?
Yes.
Ekamatro bhaved rasvaha, dvimatro dirga uchyate, trimatastru pluto gneyaha, vyanjanam cha ardhamatrakam. Shloka also is there. So, a, and pluta. Similarly, e, and pluta. U, and pluta. R, and pluta. L, does it have long form? No.
No.
Does it have long form? Any
No,
doubt?
no.
No, doesn't have long form. It has got pluta only. Then A, what is the short form of A?
No, it is not.
No short.
Doesn't have. No conjunct vowels don't have short forms. So A, I, O, I've got only pluta. Now count this, how many are there? It will be 22.
Yes.
Without counting the pluta, we said it was 13. Counting pluta, it is 22. That's the difference. So nothing wrong. So what we learned is correct only, right?
Yes, Guruji.
Counting pluta, you have 22. Similarly, 59 is, how do we say 59? 59, taking into consideration the other letters. What are the other letters? We will see. Then something called ayogavaha. Ayogavaha means that which do not stand alone. There are 4 are there. What are they? Number 1, anuswara. Anuswara, does it stand alone?
No.
No.
Let's be with the vowel always. Similarly, visarga. Visarga, can you pronounce it? No. Doesn't have separate pronunciation. Based on the vowel, it gets a sound. Aha, ihi, uhu, ehe, etc. Similarly, jikhvamuliya and padmaniya. These 4 are called ayogavaha. Ayogavaha is Bhagavachanam. Ayogavaha, Ekavachanam. Ayogavagaha, Ayogavagav. So 4 are there. Then Vyanjanani. How many Vyanjanas are there? 33. It says 33 only. Right? So Swara is now 22. Ayogavaga 4. So 22 plus 4, how much?
26.
26.
Plus Vyanjana 33, how much?
59.
That's what given here, 59. Navapancha. So it's
Guruji, what are the last 2 ayogavaha? I didn't understand.
Jikhvamuliya and Upadmaniya.
Achha.
Ardha Visarga. It is given. Jikhvamuliya and Ardha Visarga. What we chant every class. This Shiksha Sutrani. They are Ayogavaha. Then Vyanjanani Trayastrimshat. 33. And Vyanjanani can be classified into Vargiya Vyanjanani and Avargiya Vyanjanani. Class consonants and non-class consonants. How many class consonants are there? How many class consonants?
25.
25. How many classes are there?
5 classes.
5 classes. Each class consisting of 5. All those things we have seen in the beginning. Remember?
Yes, Guruji.
25.
Yes. Guru.
What are the non-class consonants?
Semi-vowels and sibilants.
Sibilants.
How many are there?
8 total.
So 33. 25 plus 8. So Vargiya Vyanjanani Panchavimshati. 25. They are Kavarga, Chavarga, Tavarga, Tavarga, Pavarga. Avargiya Vyanjanani, non-class consonants, 8. Antastaha and Ushmanaha.
Ushmana.
Antastaha Chatvaraha. Ushmanaha Chatvaraha. Therefore, 8, 25 plus 8. Now, Aksharanam Vibhagaha, division of Akshara. All these things we know. Swaraha, Ayogavaha, Vyanjanani iti, Aksharani, Trividani Santi. They are divided into 3. Ayogavaha, vowels and consonants. Swaraha, Dvavimshatiki, 22. Swaraha, what is Swaraha? Swaraha nama Swatantraya Spashtam Ucharya Manaha Varnaha Swaraha. Swatantraya, independently, Ucharya Manaha, pronounceable, that which are pronounced independently, clearly, they are called Swaraha. Swatantraya Ucharya Manaha Swaraha. Ucharya Manaha Varnaha Swaraha. And that Swara also of 3 types. Swaraschit Trividaha. Rasvaha, Dirgaha, Putaha. Rasvaswaraha, Dirgaswaraha, Putaswaraha, Chaiti, Trividaha. What is Rasvaswaraha? Ekat Matra Kalena, Ucharyamanaha, Swaraha, Rasvaswaraha, iti Uchyante. Ekamatra Kalena, 1 Matra. The time for pronouncing the Rasva is 1 unit. Ekamatra Kalena, Ucharyamanaha, Swaraha, Rasvaha. Yata अ इ उ ऋ लृ एतावन्तः एव ह्रस्वाः ए ऐ ओ औ इत्येते दीर्घाः एव न कदापि स्वराः they don't have short forms at all न कदापि ह्रस्वाः भवन्ति then दीर्घस्वराः what is meant by दीर्घस्वरा द्विमात्रकालेन time taken to pronounce this 2 units of time द्विमात्र कालेन उच्चार्य मानाः स्वराः दीर्घस्वराः यथा आ इ उ ऋ ए ऐ ओ औ दीर्घः लिकारः नास्ति दीर्घ लिकार not there then प्लुतस्वराः त्रिमात्राकालेन उच्चार्यमानाः स्वराः प्लुतस्वराः यथा can see दीर्घ प्लुत form of a I U R L etc. all this इत्थम् आगत्य counting द्वाविंशतिः स्वराः सन्ति 22 vowels are there this is one division then swaranam antarbhedah this you don't know we are going to see please listen up to this we know nothing new then swaranam antarbhedah another division पूर्वोक्तानां द्वाविंशतेः 22 the vowels what we saw what we divided into rasva dirgha pluta that swaranam ekaikopi each one udatah anudatah swaritah cha iti trividah bhavati each of those 22 vowels can be divided into 3 types what udatah anudatah swaritah cha iti each of the 22 vowels are divided into further divided into 3 types each of the vowel please note each of the vowel 22 means 22 into 3 how many
25.
66.
not
66.
we are not adding okay 22
Yeah, right.
into 3 how many
66.
66 vowels are there how it is 66 I'm just taking randomly on this what is udata swarita can anyone read this my cursor is
Ubdu.
Uddu not
Ududya swagne.
Udyaswagni.
Udbu.
Udbu
Udbudya swagne.
okay standing Udbudya swagne pratyakshe namishta purte sadhum srujetha mayancha Unakrinvagdusva pitaran yuvana manvatahum sitvayi tantumetam. This is a Vedic mantra, Saṃskṛtam Class. I randomly opened the book, it came to try to test it. Or otherwise, you can take a simple one. Anything you take, it's the Veda mantra, Vedic mantra, or simple one if you take, whichever it is. Okay, this is Ritancha Svadhyaya Pravachancha Satyancha Svadhyaya
Pravachancha.
You see here. Ritam cha Svadhyaya up to here no markings are there. That is one. And Ba has got one stroke on the top. And Ne has got underscore. These are all you will find in the Vedic mantra only, these markings. So, Rutam cha Svadhyaya up to pra there are no marking. Then Va has got mark above. And Ne is below. Now, what is R? R is a vowel. It is Rasva, short vowel, R. Doesn't have any marking. Okay. And Va is Vakara plus A. That A has got this marking. One vertical marking. And ne is akara plus a. That a, the vowel, has got the underscore. What does it signify? Means these vowels have got this swara. Swara means intonation, not the vowel. Okay. Vedic mantras are chanted. They are not meant for reading. It is chanting. If you just say ritam cha svadhyaya pravachane cha, that is wrong. Ritam cha svadhyaya pravachane cha. Ne, when you say it has to go down. The intonation has to be down. Va, when you say the va, it is up. So in Vedic mantra, swaras are there, intonations are there. It's called swara, swara veda. So that is what is denoted by the names or called by the name. That the intonations only are called by the names. Udata, Anudata, Swarita. So Udata, Anudata, Swarita, the three are the intonations, different intonations possible for a swara, for a vowel. So 22 vowels are there. So each can have Udata, Anudata, Swarita, Swara. So Purvoktanam Dvavimshatehe Swarana Ekaikopi Udataha, Anudataha, Swaritaha cha iti Trividaha bhavati. What is Udata? Vedocharane Udatadinam Abhijnanam Sukaram. In the Ucharanam of the Vedic mantra, this can be understood. Udata, Anudata, Swarita. Etan Udatadin Veda Pustikeshu Iktam Pradarshayati. How it is shown in the Veda, the Veda mantra, it is shown here. Yata Udataha Aksharanam Adastad Uparistadva Kopi Rekana Bhavati. What is called Udata? Just for your understanding. A, I, U. Letters are there. A letter, a vowel, which doesn't have any marking is called Udata. Vowel doesn't have any marking is called Udata. Anudata, Aksharanam Adastad. This underscore will be there below the vowel. Yesha Reka Bhavati. Yata, A, I, U. Below the vowel, you see the underscore. That is called Anudata. That underscore tells that intonation is Anudata intonation. Anudata Swara. Swaritaha, Aksharanam Uparishta. On the top of the letter, the vertical stroke will be there. Esha Reka. Reka means a line. Esha Reka Bhavati. Yata A, I, U. You can see in the top it is there. Spashta Pratipattaye Rit Esha Pradashyate. This is the mantra, first mantra of the Rig Veda. Agnimile Purohitan Yajnasya Deva Vritvijam. It's chanted like that. It's not for reading. You cannot read Agnimile Purohitam Yajnasya Deva Vritvijam. This is Veda mantra. It's for chanting. So when it for chanting means intonation will be there. So that is given here. A is low. Its intonation is down low. So Udata, this is Akara here. Akara is there, but this Akara is Udata Akara. And Mile, above me, one vertical stroke is there. Ikara is not just simply Dirgha Ikara, it is Dirgha Ikara, and also it is Swarita. The top vertical stroke is there. So Agnimile, then Pu. Ukara, Akara plus Ukara. Pu is Rasva, vowel, has got the Swara. Anudata, underscore is Pu. Purohi. Then here he is Hakara plus Ikara. Ikara is Rasvaha, but it has got vertical stroke on the top. It is Swarita Ikara. So similarly, Yajnasya Deva Bhatvija. Therefore, vowels are divided into these three types also in the Veda. Udata, Anudata, Swarita, you can clearly see in a Vedic mantra. Understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Guruji.
Guruji, one just a doubt. In this Purohitam, so when we have one line above her, so is that to be pronounced little longer or it is to be pronounced shorter?
He is short only. It cannot be
Yeah.
long. If it is long, then then why it is he short? People are given dirgha. What is intonation? Even in song also it is there. Any song. Short vowel, can it become long? It is always
No,
short vowel.
correct. Okay,
The intonation is different. That's all.
okay.
What do you understand by intonation?
It's that
It is not long.
to,
Tone. That's what
Yeah,
intonation. Tone is
correct.
long.
Yeah.
Now, suppose Niranji,
Haji.
have you done the homework? I asked. But you have not done the homework for many classes. Continuously, you skip the homework. Then what I think, I call you. Nilanji. That is intonation.
Hmm.
Short or long.
Hmm.
The power is that. Force
Yes,
is that.
yes, yes, yes.
That is Swarita. That's all.
Understood. Understood.
Does
Okay.
it have, I'm just Nilamji is a long, the word I'm saying. Take only one letter.
Hmm.
So therefore, Udata Anudata Swarita is possible, right?
Yeah, right. Understood. Clear. Thank you.
The tone tells you the mood, the attitude.
Hmm.
The tone, that's why Veda mantra, it's all on Bhagavan, right? Ishvara. The tone tells the mood. When you ask for something to Bhagavan, when you pray, the tone has to be soft,
Yes.
not be commanding tone. The tone tells the attitude, conveys a lot of things about your attitude, the mood. That is
Yes.
done naturally in the language, right?
Right.
When you cajole the child, the tone is different. When you
Hmm.
threaten the child, the tone is different, right?
Right. Right.
Hey Rama, hey Rama,
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
difference.
Yes. Yes.
That's what tone is. Udata, Anudata. Where is that Ra becoming Pluta or Rasva Ikara becoming Dirgha Ikara?
Right.
I can explain technically also, but I don't want to get into that. That
No,
is
this is
clear.
well explained, sir. Yeah.
So
Understood.
Udata, Anudata, Swarita.
Yeah.
Clear.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
So the next one. द्वाविंशतेः स्वराणाम् एकैकोऽपि उदात्तः अनुदात्तः स्वरितः इति त्रिविधः भवति इति उक्तम्. The 22 vowels, each one of them is divided into Udatta, Anudatta, Swarita. Each one of them divided into means what? How many vowels are there we saw? How many vowels are there?
22.
Each one of them can be Udatta divided into 3. Udatta, Anudatta, Swarita. It means what? Akara can be 3 types.
Yes.
Anudatta, this Akara is Rasva or Dirgha. What you see by the cursor.
Rasva.
So Rasva Akara can be Udatta, Anudatta,
Anudata and Swara.
or Swarita. Dirgha Akara can be
Same.
Udatta,
Udatta.
Anudatta, Swarita.
Swarita.
Pluta Akara can be
Udatta, Anudatta, Swarita.
similarly for all the things. Right?
Hmm.
All the vowels. So 22 into 3.
66.
So Rasva Akaraha Udataha, one type. Rasva Akaraha Anudataha, second type.
Anudata.
Rasva Akaraha
Swara.
Swaritaha, third type. Dirgha Akaraha Udataha, one type. Dirgha Akaraha Anudataha, second type. Dirgha Akaraha
Swarita.
Swaritaha, third type. Understand?
Swarita.
All these are possible or not?
Yes, good.
Yes.
Yes. So Swara, that's called Swara Vedena. Now you see the division. Kala Vedena Rasvaha Dirgaha Putaha iti Trividaha Bhavanti Swaraha. In terms of time taken to pronounce, it is of 3 types: Rasva Dirga, Pluta. In terms of Swara Beda, Swara means intonation. Swara Bedena Trividaha Bhavati, Udataha, Anudataha, Swaritaha. Right? So, therefore, now you see further, this Akara, Kalabedena, A, and Pluta. 3 types are there.
Yes.
Swara Bedena, each one of them is 3 types. Right?
Yeah.
So, how many are the total now? For Akara alone you tell, not for other letters. Only for Akara, how many possibilities are there?
9.
9.
Is it 9?
3 each, no?
Yes. Udata, Anudata, Swarita, 3 into 3, 9. Yes, exactly 9.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
9 types are there. You understand? Yes.
Yes.
Akara has got 3. Udata, Anudata, Swarita. Akara has got 3. Udata, Anudata, Swarita. And Plutakara has got 3. So total how many will be there for this Avarna?
9.
9.
9 are there. Remember 9. How many are there? 9.
Yeah.
Similarly, Ikara will have
9.
9.
9.
Ikara,
9.
9.
Ikara.
9.
9.
What about Likara?
6.
6.
Very good, because one not there.
Hmm.
Likara has got Udata, Anudata, Swarita. And Pluta Likara has got Anudata, Udata, Swarita. 3, 3 plus 3, 6 only. What about for A?
6.
6.
I,
6.
O,
6.
6.
how?
6.
Note this. The number will change. Now, so 2 divisions we have seen. Dvavimshatehe swaranam ekaikopi udataha anudataha swaritaha cha iti trividaha bhavati ityuktam. Evancha sarve swaraha, all the vowels, udataha, anudataha, swaritaha cha iti trividaha bhavanti iti palitartaha. Ete trividaha api. Now these 3 divisions, Udata, Anudata, Swarita, what we said. Ete Trividaha api pratyekam anunasikaha anunasikaha cha iti Trividaha bhavanti. Further, each of these 3 are divided into Anunasika and Ananunasika. What is Anunasika?
Nasal.
The dot.
Nasalized.
Nasalized.
Dot is Bindu, Chandra Bindu.
Yeah.
Like what you have in the Mageshwara Sutra. Lan.
Lan.
Anunasika is nasalized.
Hmm.
Ananunasika is
Not nasal.
Non-nasalized.
Not
not nasalized. So the vowel can be nasalized vowel or non-nasalized vowel. Non-nasalized vowel, what we use in the language. Nasalized vowels are all used in the mantra. In those days, we were using mantra, even now it is their mantra. Him, from something they say, no, that mantra, all the mantras are, it is there. Nasalized vowels are there. Was there in the usage? Maybe over a period of time, they didn't use that, but now still it is there in the mantra. So vowels can be nasalized or non-nasalized. Now you see, Anunasikaha, nasalized. Mukha Sagita Nasikaya Ucharya Mana Varnaha Anunasikaha. What is Mukha Sagita Nasika?
Along with
Mukha
nose.
is mouth.
Mouth along.
The nose.
The nose.
mouth and
So along with the mouth, Nasika also, if it is employed in the pronunciation of the vowel, then it is called Anunasika. All of you follow what I am saying up to here?
yes, good.
Yes.
The vowels which are pronounced along with the nose. Along with the nose. What is the Uchchana Sthanam of A?
Throat.
Throat. Yeah.
Throat.
Now, only with the throat, if you say, it is Ananunasika, non-nasalized. If you use nose also, then it is nasalized akara. Understand? Kanta plus
Yes.
nasika, nose.
Nasika.
That is what is given. Yata, nasalized nose also to be used. Okay. So now, without nose, without application of using nose, that would be ananunasika. Nasikam vina kantadina uccharyamanaha varnaha ananunasikaha, non-nasal, yatha, a, I, u, right?
Right.
So if you employ nose, it is anunasika. If you don't employ nose also, then it is ananunasika. Now, going back further, this a can be anunasika or
Ananunasika.
Anu.
ananunasika, nasalized or non-nasalized. This dirgha akara can be
Anunasika or anana.
Anunasika.
And ananun.
the pluta akara can be.
Anunasika.
Anunasika and anunasika.
Previously, how many divisions we said for akara?
9.
9.
Now each one of them 2 is possible. Therefore, how many are possible?
18.
18.
Understand? So
Mm.
18 akara is possible. Understand?
Yes.
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 Is it clear
Yes.
Yes.
or vaguely clear?
Clear.
No, it is clear.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll show you something. These are the basic for the Sandhi topic. That's why I thought now you please see, I've written here very clearly. Varnaha, Nasika Krita Vedaha, differences based on the usage of the nose. The bubble can be classified into Ananunasika, Nasika,
Anunasika.
nasalized. So how many are there? 2 types. This is one type, one way of dividing the bubble.
Mm.
Second way of dividing the bubble is Kalakrita Vedaha, based on the time taken to pronounce the bubble. That can be Rasvaha, Dirghaha, Putaha. How many are there? 3.
3.
Then Sthana Bhaga Krita Vedaha, that is called the Swara Veda, that is Udata, Anudata, Swarita, iti 3.
Sorry.
So therefore, each vowel can be 2 into 3, 3 into 3, 2
18.
into 3, 6, 6 into 3, 18. So some 18 types possible. It means a vowel, you see now, Swaraha, I'm taking a vowel. The vowel can be, first you take Ananunasika. First you take Ananunasika. What I'm highlighting here, it is up to 9 is Ananunasika. Okay. The second is Anunasika. The second part down below. This is Ananunasika. Sorry, this is Anunasika, above Anunasika, anything, it's okay. Okay. So the first column is Nasika Krita Vedaha, that is Visa, Ananunasika and Anunasika. The second column Kala Krita Vedaha, third column Sthana Bhaga Krita Vedaha. Now take Anunasika, Ananunasika, non-nasalized, and Rasvaha, short vowel. That can be Udata, Anudata, Swarita. How many types? 3. 3 are there?
3.
That is Ananunasika, Rasvaha, Udataha, first type. Ananunasika, Rasvaha, Anudataha, second type. Ananunasika, Rasvaha, Swaritaha, third type. Similarly for the Dirgha. Ananunasika, Dirghaha, Udataha, that is the fourth type. Ananunasika, Dirghaha, Anudataha, fifth type. Ananunasika, Dirghaha, Swaritaha, sixth type. Similarly, Ananunasika, Plutaha. It can be Udata,
Udata.
Udata,
Anudata.
Swarita.
Swarita.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
So 9 types. Now take Anunasika.
Anunasika.
Anunasika, Rasvaha, Udataha, 10th type. Anunasika, Rasvaha, Anudataha, 11th type. Anunasika, Rasvaha, Swaritaha, 12th type. Similarly, Anunasika, nasalized, Dirghaha, Udataha, Anunasika, Dirghaha, Udataha, Anunasika, Dirghaha, Swaritaha. How many types? 50. Then taking Pluta, Anunasika, Plutaha, Udataha, Anunasika, Plutaha, Anudataha, Anunasika, Plutaha, Swaritaha. How many types are there?
18.
18.
So it means each vowel can be of how many types?
18 types.
18.
18 times.
First, we divided the vowel into 3 based on the time taken to pronounce, that is Rasva Dirgha Pluta. Second one is based on the Swara, that is Udata Anudata Swarita. Third one is based on the usage of the nose, that is nasal, nasalized, non-nasalized, 2. So
Yes.
3 into 3 into 2, 3 3s are 9, 9 into 2, 18.
18.
So a vowel can be of 18 types. Understand?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Guru.
Simple mathematics. I've given one example here. You see now. I am taking non-nasalized akara and udata. That will be written like this.
Right.
Then non-nasalized akara anudata with underscore. Similarly, anunanasika rasvakara swaritaha will be like this. So
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Similarly, dita 1, 2, 3. Similarly, puta 1, 2, 3. So 9 are there. This is ananunasika,
Right.
non-nasalized. If it is nasalized, nasalized rasvakara udata. Udata, it is Swara is udata. Then nasalized rasvakara anudata, having underscore anudata, and it is nasalized. Nasalized rasvakara swaritaha. Similarly, dirgha, similarly for the pluta. You understand this?
Yes.
Yes.
So therefore, each vowel. You may ask where these are all used. These are all used in the Veda. It may be there in Veda. The possibility is there. In Veda, it is there. Veda and the Pluta is there. Even in the language, it is Pluta is there. You are calling a person whom you see at a distance, far away is going there. You call by the name. How you call? Hey Rama, you have to call. So that is Pluta. It is there in the language. And if it is
Yes.
Veda with the Swara, it is there. And with Anunasika, it is there. So it's possible. So each vowel can be of 18
18.
types. Now, the question comes here. Therefore, akara of how many types?
18.
Ikara,
18.
18.
ukara,
18.
18.
rikara,
18.
18.
likara.
12.
9. No, 12. 12.
Likara is 12. It doesn't have dirgha. So therefore, likara, how many, based on the time, how many types are there? 2 types are there. Therefore, 2 into 3 swaras, 2 into 3 is 6. And Anunasika, 2 types. So 2 into 3 is 6. 6 into 2,
12.
12.
12 types only. So you can see here, Likara doesn't have a long form. Therefore, it has got only 12.
12.
Okay. And what about I?
That
Ekara?
also 12. 12.
Because Rasva not there. Rasva not there means 6 types are not there. Aikara? 12.
12.
Okara?
12.
12.
Aukara?
12.
So each A, I, U, R, L has got 18 types. A, I, O, has got
12.
12.
Now, how many types are there for Rikara?
18.
18.
How many types are there for Likara?
12.
12.
Okay. Now, I said types, Akara of this type, 18 types, Ikara of 18 types, right? I said, right?
Yes.
Now, this Akara and this Akara, they are similar. All these Akara, different types of Akaras are there. They are similar to each other. They are similar. I use the word similar. Similar for Saṃskṛtam, it is Savarna. Savarna is similar. You can call 2 persons similar. Based on what? Based on their appearance, right?
Yes.
But when they speak, the sound may be different, voice may be different, but the face is similar. So certain things must have similarity, right, between the two, to call both of them similar. What is the similarity of all these 18? There's something similar. What is that?
Akara is similar.
What is that? Tell me, Akara is that. That's okay. But what is something more?
Kantha pronunciation.
Exactly. All these are pronounced from where? Which place?
Yes.
Kanta, right?
Mm.
Uchcharana sthanam is same. Therefore, they are called similar. Similar letters.
Okay.
Akara is similar to Rasva, Akara, Anudata. Rasva, Akara, Swarita. It is similar to Dirgha Akara. They are similar to each other. So now I can say Akara has got 18 similar forms. 18 Savarna forms. Understand?
Yes. Yes.
How many Savarna Akara has got now?
18.
How many Savarna Ikara has got?
18.
18.
How many Savarna Ukara has got?
18.
18,
How many Savarna Aikara has got?
12.
18.
12,
Sorry, 12.
12,
Ekara,
Ikara is
12.
12.
Okara,
12.
12.
12,
Aukara.
12.
12.
So now you are familiar with the word Savarna.
Yes.
Savarna means
yes,
similar.
Similar. Yes.
How many Savarna letters Rikara as?
18.
18,
How many Savarna Likara as?
12.
12.
12,
Now listen, I tell you now, Rikara and Likara, they are Savarna to each other. They are Savarna to each other. Then how many Savarna Rikara as?
12 plus 18.
18 plus 12.
How many?
30.
30.
30. Rikara has got 30 Savarna letters because Rikara and Likara, we say they are similar. Even though the Uchcharana sthanam is different, in the language it is considered to be similar. How many Savarna Likara has now?
12. So 30 only.
That also 30.
Oh,
Right?
right.
Because it is Rikara and Likara both are, they say Savarna to each other, right?
Same. Mm.
And for Rikara also will have 18 plus 12, 30. You can see now. Number of Savarna, R and L are Savarna according to Yavartika.
30, yeah.
Bhagyakaram Vararuchim, Bhashyakaram
Oh.
Patanjali Michan. That Bhagyakara,
Yes.
the Vararuchi, according to him, he says R and L are Savarna.
Savarna.
Therefore, number of Savarna letters of Rikara will be equal to 18 forms of Rikara plus 12 forms of L, which is 30. Similarly, number of Savarna letters of Rikara will be 12 forms of Rikara plus 18 forms of Rikara. Therefore, 30. Is it clear?
Yes.
Any doubts here up to this?
No.
Go to the class. If you don't understand, many of them are silent. I don't know whether you understand. Follow. Not, ask me the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Why we discuss about Savarna? Because before we get into vowel sandhi, we should know what Savarna means. That is why discussed from the beginning what an aksharam is. So now you know what Savarna is, right?
Yes, sir.
yes.
Dhanyavada.
Dhanyawad.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದः ಗುರುಜಿ.
Dhanyavadam, Guruji.
You have to listen to it again.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, yes.